And in today's segment, I'm going to be exploring Lily Cove City. And, this is actually my second time doing this video, because after recording the first one, which lasted 14 minutes, I came to the conclusion that there was really nothing worthwhile showing off in this place. I am going to show the things of interest, but the majority of the houses are completely pointless. This lady here, I don't know what her deal is. An obsession with pointy things. So, last time I tried to give her a revive. Let's see if I have anything else that's pointy. Max revive, but I'm not giving you that. So yeah, give the revive, and she's like, oh, it's pointy? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. And then that's it. I have no freaking idea. I don't remember this character at all. I thought I knew all the obscure NPCs like that, like the one in Mauville who changes depending on, like, your ID or something, and gives you equally useless things. I don't remember that one, though. Anyway, motel. Yeah, here's where the game designers will be eventually, but instead we just have Scott, who is sleeping for some reason. I don't know. And he's like, yeah, you should check out everything, it's all awesome, except I don't really care about the majority of the side quests in this game. And here's a creepy old couple who is like, fond memories... What the crap? Either enjoy the memories or be creepy. Don't be both. I don't know. Yeah, here's the couple who's like, yeah, we want to see as many rare Pokemon as we can, because that's what people do in the Pokemon world. And we saw Rayquaza flying around, and I'm just going to go ahead and feed him false information that those things are everywhere, and then maybe they'll leave. Damn tourists. Berry Blender, I don't care. This, yeah, a bunch of, How do you link up more than two systems? Can you, like, jerry-rig them together? Because I don't think I've ever seen a cable that had more than two attachments on it, but I guess they must exist. No, I don't care. Here's a shipyard. It doesn't go anywhere, because, it's like, I don't know. Maybe they need the scanner, which I'll get once I have dive. Here's the contest hall. There's a lot of people here. This guy... Okay, no, somebody in this town gives you rest. I don't remember who. Here, you gotta get the Pokeblock case. I don't want to do contests. I will attempt them in another video. I don't want to do them now. And when I say attempt, I mean I'm going to use whoever on my team seems most suited for any given type of contest. Actually, I might as well check now. Let's see. Gotta check the contest types. Okay, none of my team members have 3 of the same type. That is really annoying. I guess I could check the PC also. I have never bothered with contests, except for in Pearl when I did it to get a, like, gold trainer card. Apparently they're better in 3rd gen, because you can actually do combos and stuff. I never gave a crap, because it doesn't really have any in-game effects at all. But I guess I could give it a try. And I have to do Pokeblocks and all that junk. I don't want to bother with that, but... There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that because it's not part of the main quest, and it has absolutely no rewards, I've never really seen the point. I don't know where the guy who gives you rest is. This guy gives you a berry. It's a different berry than last time. Yeah, here's the rest guy. Whatever, I'm not going to use the TM either way, but I wanted to get it. And yeah, Team Aqua is in the town, and people are like, oh my god, get out of here, because you guys are dumb. There's a few items hidden in the rocks, so I should grab those. And then over here, training a bunch of Wailmer, which are just indecipherable gray blobs. Kind of like the indecipherable black blob that I'm on right now. And here's the Aqua Hideout, which I can't get into yet, because a couple lowly peons in the way who will not challenge you with a Poochyena and a Zubat, and then lose and then get out of your way, like most peons would. And, Yeah, there's a rival fight, which I'm skipping. Here's an art museum, which... I actually did find a couple interesting things in here. First of all, this one. The description does not fit the painting at all. It looks like a green-haired woman, maybe, standing up with a Pikachu next to her. Certainly not what the picture describes, though. Over here, we've got something that I'm going to go ahead and assume is the Distortion World. Here, berries are the only fruit in the world. The only edible food in the world, apparently. A couple old paintings. This one, I know I've talked about this in another video. It's an ancient bird Pokemon, except it's clearly a Pidgeotto, so... I remember reading theories that, like, Ruby Sapphire took place in the distant future. So, Pidgeottos are extinct now, but they clearly don't because of the whole, like, trade mechanic with Fire Red and Leaf Green. They would have said it was a time machine if there was supposed to be a time difference. I don't know, that thing kind of looks like a Lucario. And up here is a trio of legendary Pokemon. What I see here is, on the left, is a blue woman, like, singing in an operatic pose. The bottom right is some sort of a pink deer with a green alien head facing left. And above that is, like, the disembodied head of some hair metal singer with, like, long blonde hair. I don't know. And then here's, yeah, I looked at your paintings. I love paintings. They're so amazing. So clearly you should take me to this place with, empty paintings. This fills up when you do the contests, which I am not going to fill up, so yeah. And Rival Battle, which is, kind of a letdown. I knew that it was going to be a letdown even before the first attempt at this video, so this was not a surprise, but... yeah, he's not really a threat, and, spoiler alert, this is the last rival battle in the game. If you can even call him a rival, I know he's not really supposed to be one. Except, he kind of is. I don't know. Anyway, Ludicolo's a decent Pokemon, but it's the second grass type on the team, so it will fall to Aerial Ace as well. And then, Slugma, not even evolved, but it's too low of a level to be evolved, but that hasn't stopped other trainers, so, yeah. There goes the Slugma. And a non-fully evolved starter, because they decided to not raise it another 2 levels and possibly give you something that could resemble a challenge with this battle. So it goes down. And that's that. So, after this defeat, he's gonna just kind of bugger off and go back home. Yeah, I might do that. I don't know. Disappears in a black blob. I don't know. Nothing in this department store either. So I actually don't even know why I came in here. I talked to every NPC. None of them have anything that I want. And you can get stuff here. I mean, like, this floor has the typical items that are actually good, and then there's the floor of, like, X-Attack and Carbos and that crap, which I never use. And that's about it for this town. Well, city. It's definitely one of the bigger cities in the game, but it did not have anything that I was particularly interested in, so... I guess, only options now are... well, I still have to try the Pokemon contest, but I am going to save that for another video. I can either go to Mount Pyre or and, like, to that, like, to continue from that, the route afterwards that leads backwards, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, just pass the Safari Zone, I'm smart. Yeah, Safari Zone not really deserving of its own video, so I'm gonna squeeze it into this one. And, you cannot come in here unless you have the Pokeblock case, because of the stupid gimmick that they have here. You better not leave. I don't know if that's, like, to prevent Glitch City from happening again. I don't know why he blocks the door, but... okay, yeah, mechanic of this Safari Zone. is there's Pokeblock containers. I might as well try to catch this Pikachu. Not like I'm going to use it, but it's a Pikachu. And I will name it the same as that one other guy. Anyway, yeah, this Safari Zone mostly has stuff that's in Kanto and Johto. Makes sense, because it's not native to this region. There are a couple Pokemon in here that you can find elsewhere, like Oddish, but most of it is new stuff, or rather old stuff, so... Yeah, it's worth checking out if you, like, if your team isn't finalized yet. And Wobbuffet here, of course, reminds me... Let me see. Okay, it did escape. Let's see if I catch it. Okay. In Sapphire, not my game, but in Jeremy's game, I found a shiny Wobbuffet while I was playing it, and I don't even remember why I was playing it. I think I was looking for something else to, like, because he didn't know where to catch it. So I found a shiny, it escaped, I was pissed off. That's the Safari Zone for you. But also, this is where I found my very first shiny ever, which was in my Sapphire game. I found a blue Psyduck, which I did manage to catch. And in Emerald 386, I caught a shiny Rhyhorn in here also. So, yeah, the shinies all over the place. They seem to show up in Safari Zones more often than anywhere else, because it's specifically designed to piss off the player. There's different Pokemon in the two sides. I don't remember really which is which. I think one side has Heracross, one has Pinsir. This one has Wobbuffet, that one has Girafarig. There's, you can find Xatu, Dodrio. I don't remember all the stuff, but there's also two sections that you can only get to with the two bikes, so if you want to catch everything, you'd have to come back. Which you probably would have to anyway, because of the step limitations and the ball limitations. But hey, if you have the Acro Bike, you can just do this, and you don't have to waste steps. So, I'm just gonna see if I can find anything cool. Phanpy, I didn't really want the Oddish. Okay. Phanpy's not bad. I've never used one, but it doesn't appeal to me that much, so yeah, that's why I never used one. Xatu's kind of cool. I always have wanted to use one of those, but I never got around to it. I don't think it's that good, but I like the way it looks, so yeah. There might be hidden items in this place. I don't know if there are or not, but just keep them. Stop it with the trading. You don't have to trade everything. Ugh, stop throwing balls when I'm not trying to. Anyway, I asked... Okay, Heracross. Since I'm not desperate to catch one, I'll see if I can get it without save states. I know that they have a habit of breaking out and fleeing, so yeah. Anyway, rhetorical question. I don't actually want an answer to this. Well, I do want an answer to this, but check the comments first and see if someone else already posted it. What the hell does this do? When you put a Pokeblock in here, I don't have any right now. When you put one in, does that attract Pokemon of a certain nature that like that flavor? Or does it attract certain species? If it does attract certain species, like, is there a list somewhere? I'll check Bulbapedia after this and see if they have anything on that, but I don't know. I don't really get why those are there, and the fact that you can't even enter without the Pokeblock case is annoying, because it's not like you have to use it. But yeah, as far as Safari Zones go, there's that, they always try to keep them interesting, because there's that one with the Pokeblock gimmick and the two bikes. Heart Gold and Soul Silver have the placeable items, which I thought was really cool, but it is a bit retarded to make people wait around 100 days for certain stuff to appear, especially since nothing in the game tells you that, like, oh, if you put 13 planes and 17 rock objects here, after 100 days you'll find Gibble. Like, How are you gonna know to do that without a guide? Otherwise, I like it. And then, of course, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum have the Great Marsh, which is obnoxious in its own little special way. But, anyway, this is, for real now, the last land route in the game. Which I guess I'll go get my, cut minion and come back here next time. And then we'll do Mount Pyre, so, see you next time for various stuff.